Hey guys, today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the ThreeZero Halloween 6 The Curse of Michael Myers. Now, over the course of doing 6-scale figure reviews for the last couple of years, one of the questions that I get frequently is would I ever do unboxings on camera, where I would actually just take a figure literally just from the mail, open it up and kind of give you my early impressions of it. So I thought, you know what, we'll try it here, and if you guys kind of like this, I'll start doing this for the other figure reviews as they happen. Still going to do an actual full review, but this is kind of like just my early unboxing it, getting an early impression of what he looks like. In this case, Michael Myers, the accessories that he comes with, all that fun stuff. Not going to do a lot of editing or anything like that, and yeah, we'll have some fun. And then if you guys want to see like the full polished review, it will basically be right after. So here we have the ThreeZero, the new ThreeZero Halloween 6 The Curse of Michael Myers. Comes in a brown mailer box. Nothing overly exciting to be said about that. Some way bills and stuff like that on the back side. I've already gone ahead and opened the box. And I actually have to be honest. I opened the box. I went as far as to start opening up and looking at Michael Myers. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I actually do it in this review, in this video first, this figure. Why don't I actually do an actual unboxing of it? And so I kind of just stopped what I was doing. I said, no, put it back in the box. Don't look at it. Don't really examine it just yet. Here we have the box that is on the inside. You've got your 1/6 scale collectible figure down below, Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers, here embossed or with printed silver. Nice foil silver on the front there. And you've got the very large blade knife. Now the front of the box just looks like some grays and some blacks. You've got somewhat of a forest scene in the background. And if I tip the box ever slightly, you can see that there's the face of Michael Myers, as well as him holding the knife here. Now this actually is a recreation of the box artwork, or I should say the video artwork, when the Curse of Michael Myers originally came out. There's the same image on the side here. When I actually do full reviews, I don't spend a lot of time on packaging like I used to. I wanted to kind of streamline stuff. So in some ways, like these unboxing videos will certainly also help, where I can just kind of talk about the packaging, kind of a little bit more of a casual video. And then if you guys want a more polished video, the one will be right after this. So again, more of the forest scene. You've got the actual Michael Myers figure there in the background, and down below, warning, this is not a toy. It's recommended for ages 15 and up. Contains small parts, choking hazard. You got your website, ThreeZeroHK.com. You can also follow them on Facebook. There you go, Facebook.com/ThreeZeroHK, made in China. It's hard to actually describe the box. The box has like a texture feel to it. It doesn't feel like cardboard, is what I'm saying. Like it's kind of feels like it's got like a satin feel to it. Kind of dig the fact that in these unboxings, I could actually talk a little bit more about the box and stuff like that. Well, let's go ahead and open this up. You got your tab at the top. Pop that out. I'm going to make sure I pull it out on the way so the figure is facing upward, because I certainly don't want to be having the figure falling all over the place. And we'll just put the box right there. All right. So like I said, I started unboxing this guy. I literally took the tray off like I'm doing right now. I took the figure out. I think I took like the plastic off the boots, and I said, no, I'm going to do this as a legitimate unboxing video. So I think for the sake of the accessories, and I don't want the figure to fall out, I'm going to take the Michael Myers out. And he's got like a little plastic covering his hair. He's kind of got like bed head. We'll put him just to the side for now. These you always want to keep away from your animals. A little silica gel, just kind of absorb the moisture. And then you've got your accessories. So it looks like he comes with a pair of like relaxed hands. And then he's got a pair of more partially gripping hands, I guess, for his accessories, his 3 weapons of choice. So let's go ahead and take those out. And they're already attached to the pegs, which is helpful. I generally just rip these bags because I don't, even if I'm displaying the figure with specific hands, I never have any intent, obviously, of putting them back in these little bags They're not zip-locked or anything, so I just ripped them. There's a close-up look at the hands. Very heavily scarred, I might add. I like when hands come pre-pegged. That's just my own thing. I like when they're pre-pegged because you don't have to worry about... Sometimes if you get these 6-scale figures, you know, you take a hand out, the peg always goes with it. Isn't that just the worst? And then you either have to take like pliers sometimes to try to force the hand off. But I always like when the hands each come with their own peg. Just very easy to change out. But yeah, both of these are closed fists. Got some coloring there on the nails. Very heavily scarred. Okay. And you've got your hinges. Again, this is all stuff I'll spend a little bit more time talking about for the actual review. This is just like an unboxing. We're just going to have some fun here. Then you got your weapons. I see 2 knives, and I see an axe. They've got these little coverings. They're not adhesive. You know, they're the kind that if, you know, plastic to plastic, they just stick. You know what I mean? But they're not adhesive or anything like that. So he's got an axe, a very small kind of little hatchet axe. Okay, and then he's got a couple of knives. Now the knives, I've heard, are metal, and you can probably tell by the sound that they just made. Okay, I'm just going to bring the camera down a little bit here. So like the axe does feel like it's plastic. The blade plastic, the handle plastic. There's like a little bit of blood on there, but not too much. But the knives are metal. They're actually metal blades. Very nicely done. Like the silver there in the blade itself, little rivets. And then you've got the more blood-soaked knife, which I almost feel like I would be more inclined to display them with. Liking that they're metal, though. Alright. So, it doesn't really have a whole lot of accessories, but he does come with the necessary ones. So, a couple of knives, the axe, and your interchangeable hands. Doesn't come with a display or anything like that. Alright, so, here is Michael Myers. Just bring the camera up here. There's Michael Myers from Halloween 6. First impressions? I think he actually turned out really good. He is, I feel like he could be maybe just a little bulkier. Like, one of the notable things I find about Halloween 6 is not only is, it has to be probably one of the scariest looking Michael Myers, in my own honest opinion. Like, there's certain designs of characters where one is a little bit more terrifying than the other, and Michael Myers, I think, is absolutely terrifying looking in Halloween 6. That's just my own personal opinion. But one of the other things that with Michael Myers is he's bulky. He has what looks to be extra padding in his torso, not really so much in his arms, and his legs are just just the actual 6-scale body. There's his boots. I like that he's got real laces going there. Yeah, that looks good. I like the extra paint there. I feel like, though, he could be a little bit bigger. That's my first impression. The torso is of a good size, but maybe just a little extra padding on his arms and his legs to kind of just really give him that menacing size. Head sculpt. Let's look at that right now. Looks really good. Again, I would probably just kind of go in there, and I would even see myself doing this on my display. Just kind of keep periodically going and messing up his hair. You know, because in the movie he's got some pretty substantially messy hair. That's one of the aspects that I like about the figure, about the design of Michael Myers. I did notice, though, that in the packaging, I guess maybe just some excess hairs came a little loose. I think they're actually in there right now. Not that anybody really cares, but I wouldn't say that it's hair falling out. It's just probably excess hair. I could just I just keep playing with his hair. Hair looks good, though. I like the look of that. It doesn't seem like I got any more of that extra hair coming off. Oh, there's a little bit. I'm not really like substantially, I'm not really pulling it hard or anything like that. I think it's just excess from whatever that just didn't catch to the face, to the actual back of the head there. Hair looks good though. Face looks good. Looks like the eye is one eye is a little lower than the other, like maybe just the angle that he's... Face sculpt's pretty good though. And the head sculpt, or the mask sculpt. Again, I'll spend some more time on that in the actual review. Got his overalls. They really have a pocket on his arm. Yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with the figure. I've been really excited for a Michael Myers, 6-scale figure for a long time. So I think this fits the bill. It's interesting that they went with Part 6. I don't think they've been listening to my wish list, but I've always kind of had a soft spot for the Halloween 6 Michael Myers. So that's pretty cool. Initial thoughts, it looks like how I would want a Michael Myers figure to look from Halloween 6. I don't see too much that I would change to the figure. You know, I like that he's got some extra dirt and stuff on the lower portion of his legs. Hands look good. He's got some nice necessary blood. He doesn't have a clean boiler, I think they call it, like the onesie mechanic outfits. It's not clean. Like, they've added some extra paint and dirt and all that stuff to it, so it gives it a sense that it's something he's worn and not simply I just literally changed into this now. He's got a zipper, and probably like a little undershirt, but I don't know. I wouldn't unzip that. I mean, I guess I could unzip that, but obviously it's just a t-shirt underneath, so I wouldn't display him like that. Zip them all the way up. Yeah, overall first impressions, I like the look of the figure. I love the fact that the knives are metal. That's a nice touch as well. You get 2 of them. I'm probably going to be displaying him more with a blood knife. I mean, that's just my own preference. The axe is a nice touch too. Got a couple of extra hands. No display base, but we haven't really gotten display bases with the other ThreeZero releases. The other one that I'm thinking of right now is like the Pinhead. The Pinhead didn't come with a display base, but he stands fine. And you could probably just get yourself like one of those default, just a generic oval shaped stand, if stands are like your thing. Like, I kind of like stands because it kind of gives them all like a museum look to them. But it seems like he stands perfectly fine. Like the box. Box looks good. I like that they made use of the head from Halloween 6. The actual, the front video artwork. I like that they incorporate that. Yeah, you know what? Initial thoughts, I'm really happy with how the figure turned out. I'll get a little bit more into stuff as the actual main review happens. But yeah, good start. I hope ThreeZero does more Michael Myers. That's another thought that's popping in my head now a couple of times now. If this is as good as what they're doing now with the Michael Myers, for Halloween 6, which I don't think is as much the popular Michael Myers design for many, it would be interesting to see what they would do with, with another Michael Myers, like a obviously, and Halloween 1 Michael Myers would probably be a lot of go-to people's ideas. But there's a lot of potential here. I just really hope that they do more of these. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Just my very first unboxing. You guys let me know what you think of it. Would you like to see more of these? Again, like, this is kind of just more on, off the cuff, not really edited or anything like that. It's just my initial feelings and thoughts of a figure, just getting immediately out of box. And, again, if you guys want to see the full review, I hope you would want to see the full review. It will be, I'm assuming, would happen right after this video. Yeah, so overall, really happy with how this figure turned out. If you guys want to stay tuned for the video of this guy, the video review of him will be right around the corner. As always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.